Division game number 2 of the 10th annual tip-off tournament from the Martin McDonough Gymnasium. MSJ taking on Burr Burton, and we'll get the introductions now for Burr Burton. They'll be dressed in the green uniforms, the yellow trim.
Starting at guard, number 10, Adis
And Momenovich coming out now. He'll be wearing number 10 for Burr Burton.
Also at guard, number 13, junior Shane Quintana.
Of course, Seth Rice is the head coach.
At third guard in the lineup, number 15, senior Joseph O'Keefe. Starting at forward, number 23, junior Jake Oliver. And at the other forward, number 33, junior Patrick Hancock.
Burr Burton, young team, very undersized. They're going to be a learning experience as they graduate a lot of upperclassmen last year. Now the MSJ introductions. The new look Mounties under second-year head coach Mark Benetatis. Oh, it's a whole different squad this year at MSJ.
Now for the Mounties. Starting at guard, number 12, sophomore Jonathan Mitchell. Also at guard, number 13, freshman Patrick O'Rourke. At third guard in the lineup, number 23, junior Robert Cassell. Starting at forward, number 11, junior Jasmine Melendez. And at the other forward, number 25, sophomore Matt Sanborn.
The near capacity crowd here at MSJ. A lot of people curious as to what we're about to watch as Mark Benetatis, a former Rutland High School basketball star, College of St. Joseph basketball star, athletic director and coach at College of St. Joseph, prep school coach. Now he's at MSJ. And his biggest strength, besides knowing X's and O's, is the motivation and getting on players and getting the best out of them, is his ability to recruit. And this is what MSJ wanted and needed. And he went out and recruited some top blue chip players, and now MSJ looking for the results here. It's on opening night in the tip-off tournament. Mounties in the white on their home court. Second year for Coach Benetatis. Seth Rice at Burr Burton, his 8th year. MSJ with no lack of depth on the bench this year, no lack of height. We'll get into the roster as the game progresses. Sanborn with the first shot, missed it from the wing, and then the rebounding action. The ball went out of bounds from Melendez, Jaskins Melendez for MSJ. O'Rourke, number 13, of course, he came up through the Christ the King ranks. And now he's at MSJ, following in his father's footsteps. Bill O'Rourke, of course, an outstanding athlete at MSJ. That's Oliver with the ball. Look for Momenovich on the baseline, and stepping out from the free throw line with the open look was number 33, Hancock. So Burr Burton will get the second chance here if they get the offensive rebound. Momenovich up and left it short. Boy, that's a great cut. Here comes Melendez. He'll give it off to O'Rourke. He'll pull up, then feed down in the low post. See him double the ball down low, and they'll be patient now, and they'll run some motion, and this is going to be number 12 with the basketball, Mitchell. Mitchell will bring the ball all the way across court to his teammate on the side, Cassell. O'Rourke looking for Sanborn, picked off by Burr Burton, as there was a lot of traffic there, and they just couldn't thread the needle. Now, watching the introductions, reading the rosters, and watching the warm-ups, you would think it would be a runaway for MSJ tonight. The thing that Burr Burton has going for it, if they're going to be in the ball game, to me, is the fact that the kids on the floor for Burr Burton have played with the same team, same players since 5th grade, 6th grade, middle school, high school. MSJ right now, to me, is going to rely on their athleticism until they gel together as the season progresses and they get their chemistry down. Against Seth Rice, outstanding coach. Mark Benetatis, very intense, good coach. This could be fun tonight. And the ball will be stripped out of bounds off from Sanborn. The drive was taken by Hancock, and the ball will be taken out of bounds by Burr Burton's Quintana. So Quintana able to just get the ball in bounds. Oliver with the easy reception. Melendez there blocked the ball, got the push Nope, got a travel call, and it'll be MSJ basketball. Melendez was right there defensively, and he's a big physical specimen. I mean, he's a strong young man, and that's going to be a tough matchup for Burr Burton tonight. Did a nice job of bringing the ball into the front court. They'll push it to Sanborn, and from the wing, got it. Cassell with the basket. And now the press in the back court. And how will Burr Burton, after made basket, handle that MSJ press? Oliver quickly into the front court and just lost it. Yeah, just good defense there by number 23, Cassell. So O'Rourke will take the ball out of bounds near midcourt, right in front of the scorer's table. Mitchell with the long pass up front, and Sanborn, boy, he was going to take the shot originally about 6 feet away. Count the basket. And there's the matchup problem I was talking about. Melendez just so big and strong down in the low post. Basket is good. He was fouled, and the foul will be called on Hancock. So Melendez now at the line trying to complete the three-point play. MSJ up 4-0 right now. That's the first foul of the ball game, so obviously the first team foul on Burr Burton. And he'll rim out on it. Oliver with the rebound, gets it off to Quintana, and there's the hard push being ridden up the court by O'Rourke. Oh, I'll tell you, the play was set, and there he's able to get the hands on just an ill-advised second pass. And here's the break by the Mounties. Ahead to Cassell, and the follow-up, and the whistle before. After the shot is Craig Pettis with the call. Seth Rice going to want a timeout for Burr Burton. Yes, 30-second timeout coming up for Burr Burton. 5:15 to go in the first quarter. We'll look at Burr Burton, the visitors here tonight. And they have Adias Mominovic, number 10. Number 11 is Jake Stallcup. Number 12, Evan Sawyer. Shane Quintana, 13. John Truger, 14. Joseph Keefe, 15. Mitch McGarion's 21. Robert England is 22. Jake Oliver, 23. Dylan Wilkins, 24. Weston Mensch, 30. Eric Casey, 32. Patrick Hancock, 33. And Skylar Hannum is 34. Couple things already becoming very apparent. The speed on MSJ's side. They break, can accelerate, and be very quick to push up the floor defensively. That's going to be tough for Burr Burton, but size-wise, there's just a lot of height and muscle out there on the court for MSJ. Cassell catches, fires, and got it. All 20 three-pointers for Robert Cassell. You can see Mominovic bring the ball down the floor. Then take kind of a, that's youth right there. That's impatience. That's going to be a foul called. And a foul was called on number 15, Joseph Keefe. And they're going to have a substitution coming off the bench. Keefe will sit down. They're going to bring in number 12, Evan Sawyer. So Sawyer, number 12 in green. And O'Rourke will take the ball out of bounds right in front of the Burr Burton bench, right in front of the Burr Burton coach, actually. As Mitchell easily navigates into the front court. Lost his balance and lost the ball. Not sure what happened, but it went out of play. They'll be all Burr Burton basketball. 7-0 right now. MSJ with the lead. And O'Rourke out there is a freshman on the team. As Sanborn matched up against Oliver. Quintana got along the baseline and got absorbed by that defense. Really had nowhere to go with it. Brought the ball back up top, and Hancock now just set the ball out gently into the hands of Sawyer. Not a lot of offensive options right now as Melendez came out to contest Hancock and Mominovic inside, and he made a lot out of nothing right there. Kim Levins, one of the officials tonight, of course, was an outstanding basketball coach here at MSJ. One of her teams won a state championship, the only state championship in girls basketball history here. And she took another team to the finals, losing to Virgins. Then she retired. The program's never really been the same since. That's a sub coming in for MSJ. That's going to be Shannon Murray. So Murray, number 24, coming in for MSJ, is sitting down will be Jonathan Mitchell, number 12. Laminovic at the line. Up and no. Still looking for their first point, so it's Burr Burton. There's the quick push. Oh, nice step away from the defense and the finish by Murray. That's that athleticism I was talking about. Burr Burton down by 9, but it's a big 9 right now. And there's a foul away from the play. It's going to be on number 24, Murray. So Murray will pick up his first foul. And Corlew coming in for MSJ. Number 15 for MSJ is Josiah Corlew. As O'Rourke will sit down and take a breather. Quintana looking, and finding the last second Hancock. For Burr Burton last year, going to the finals with a whole different group, of course. Taking on Twin Valley last year's finals in the tip-off tournament. Hancock open, squares, fires, no good. Ball on the floor. Corlew all the way down, and Cassell finished. It went to the left hand to keep the defender away from being able to block the ball. 11-0 MSJ with still 3:32 to go in the first quarter, and this one's slipping away from Burr Burton already.
That's not acceptable, okay?
They've got to settle and stabilize right now. They are very unsettled out there offensively. That's Jake Stahlcup, number 11. And a 5-second call. Defensively, will go for the Mounties. Excuse me. That's Tyler Ackley. Number 30 is coming to the ballgame for MSJ now. Another freshman. Played a lot of ball at West Rutland schools and then transferred to Christ the King last year. And Ackley with his first official varsity points. Off the glass and in. Of course, Ackley's uncle is the one and only very famous John Center, Fabian Earthmoving. Up and got it. The first points on the quick push down the floor, and then the little dish off on his side to Stahlcup. 13-2, Burr Burton down by 11. Cassell into the front court, trapped along that far sideline, got it down to Melendez, backs his defender in, turns, fires, ball tipped around, and Melendez will be out of bounds and receives the ball. On the rebounding action will be Sanborn now coming in for MSJ, and he'll replace Melendez. Oh, you can see what the buzz was about in the preseason and what the rumors had going around, and you can see it on the floor now that MSJ went from the 3-win season last year right into I want to say a contender seat. And that ball lost out of bounds by Burr Burton. And they'll set it into play now, and the pass will come in from Murray. As Corlew had to wait for Murray to clear that sideline, and he'll go to Corlew in the corner. Picked off by Laminovic as that pass was high and just out the fingertips of the MSJ player. Quintana thought about the shot. There's just no space there to get the shot off. There's the baseline shot. Hit the side of the backboard. On the break, it's a 2-on-1. Cassell and Murray. There's Murray, lost the handle. And he'll retrieve the ball and plant the pivot foot and slide the pass across. And yes, the finish by Cassell. 15 points already in the first quarter with still 2 minutes to go. And the Mounties with a 15-2 lead over Burr Burton. Again, foul situation. Not going to be as big a deal this year for MSJ. There's plenty of bodies, plenty of people to bring in and off the bench. It's a deep and talented bench. It's Quintana up and no. Rebound taken out there. It was Ackley getting the rebound, handing the ball off to Cassell. And a minute 28 to go in the first quarter. It's Cassell. Winner of this game will play Honor Valley in the championship game, and that shot put up and no good. Ackley kept it alive, and it goes to Sanborn up and might have been partially tipped from behind by Hancock. Still a minute 11 to go, first quarter. They had an open look, passed up the 3, will go down inside to Hancock. He'll rotate around and got it to drop. Just the second basket of the first quarter for Burr Burton. Under a minute to go now. You're watching Munger Vision. MSJ taking on Burr Burton in the tip-off tournament. And that's batted around Laminovic with the steal. Pass intended for Ackley. And I'll tell you what, it's going to be a very tired and winded Burr Burton squad as and they just don't have the depth to go to. And it's been a very electric pace here, not only physically but emotionally, with the sellout crowd and with the noise being made. Now I'm looking, I believe the substitutions, Melendez and O'Rourke have come back in for the Mounties, number 11 and 13 respectively. Ball being taken out of bounds by Sawyer. They get along the baseline, Ackley went up, and Sanborn came over with the block to O'Rourke. To the elbow, they'll give it up on this side and throw the ball all the way across. Look at that great passing. Foul, count the basket. Ackley, big and strong himself, will make the basket and go to the line to shoot the and one. Then you can see Ackley waiting for the action to settle down before he's handing the basketball. That basket made it 17-4, MSJ. Freshman looks, fires, and got it. All Twine. Long pass, up and no. Tell you, they had to play. It was Oliver who couldn't finish. There's the steal by Stalkup. They'll come to Miminovich. He'll settle it down at midcourt, cross the timeline, go between circles with 10 seconds left on the game clock. Mitchell with the good defense picks the ball away. He'll go up and count it. 2 seconds, 1 second, and it was what it was billed as was the fastest show in Rutland, and you just saw 20 first quarter points for MSJ. They'll have the 20-4 lead over Burr Burton on Munger Vision. I see it'll be Burr Burton basketball. Again, that pace. Not only will the MSJ squad wear down Burr Burton, but the pace of the game will wear him down. MSJ very liberal to the bench, a lot of substitutions, keeping them players fresh. They keep that quick pace up. And that intense defense. We're gonna, it's gonna be a hand check up top or a hold. See what Craig wants to call. It's gonna be against MSJ. As Melendez called for the foul, that'll be again not as significant this year, at least in this ball game also. But I want to just tell you, it is unique to see that kind of depth on an MSJ bench. Up and got it. Got the steal, got the finish. That was Jonathan Mitchell. And Sanborn coming up top defensively, and he got picked off there by Oliver, who then rolled to the basket. Melendez stopped the ball from coming in. Miminovich with the catch on the wing will match up. That's a tough matchup against Mitchell. Just too much speed right there. Oh, nice lay down and the finish. County defense overcommitted that time. Bought the ball fake, and then the little dish off Mitchell to Melendez. And I'm not sure if he was looking for O'Rourke, but the ball will end up in the stands. I can't tell you. The familiar faces here tonight, all kind of watching, going, wow, at the product Coach Benetatis has put on the floor here at the Martin McDonough Gymnasium. You can see Quintana come all the way back to meet the ball, and Murray out there defensively on him now. Oliver up, and just again, tough shot. He was angled off the boards by Ackley, then the follow-up by Quintana, and he'll get it. 22-8, the Mounties with the lead. Nice grab, the pass a tad bit behind. Mitchell up, and the finish. That's going to be something very obvious in just a quarter and a half as MSJ's finishers. Offensively, very polished, very refined games. There's the grab by Quintana, and Melendez, after a very brief rest on the bench, will be coming back in the ballgame for the Mounties. Up, and no, Oliver can't get the finish. You get angled off from the basket, O'Rourke into the front court. He's a threat to hit the outside shot, but also put the ball on the floor and take it to the hole. Not his role on this team, as it has been in the past at Christ the King and on CYO teams. But the ability always there. Ball stripped away from Murray, picked up by O'Rourke. He'll bring it back between circles, take the bump, and it'll be a foul on the floor. It's only going to be the 5th team foul. And Ackley, quality minutes off the bench for the freshman. And you can see O'Rourke will just lob it to Mitchell in the back court. And now Quintana started to approach the pressure, and then they just tossed over the top to O'Rourke. Mitchell from the left side. The one-handed pass short hopped by Patrick O'Rourke. There's the crossover. Now they'll pull the ball back out. Sanborn, they've overloaded one side of the floor, which left this side open. Mitchell with the reverse. We'll get it. Again, Mitchell, just a very polished ball handler, and they have no matchup for him right now on the floor defensively for Burr Burton. 26-8, and then they run the weave in the back. Court now open up Robert England. He'll bring the ball up. There's Stahlcup with the grab. Sanborn on Stahlcup. Quintana. We'll get a foul away from the ball. I believe it's on Murray, 24. And that is the call from Kim Levins. Of course, Kim Levins, an outstanding basketball player here as well. She's also the only female athlete to score 1,000 points at MSJ. As is, remember last year, Katie Lincoln, the only female basketball player to score 1,000 points at West Rutland. So England, bumped by O'Rourke, brings the ball back up top, rolls the pass on his side to Oliver. There's the lob in the corner, and the baseline just taken away. Almost forced the turnover. Shot up by Stahlcup, rims out. The rebound on a one and done comes down to Mitchell. He's going to bring the ball up the court himself. There's the acceleration, the dish off to Castle, looking for the three ball up. No good, long and strong. Rebound Melendez off the backboard, off the rim, no good. Burr Burton dodging the ball at that time, and they're trying to match. They don't want to get in a running game right now with MSJ, and they realize that. Plus the numbers right there, that transitional defense. And I believe Cassell, called for the hold or the push from behind. Push from behind. As Quintana going to take the ball out of bounds for Burr Burton. Each team with 5 team fouls. And there's the steal. Mitchell gliding in from the left side and left it gently off the backboard and in. There's Hancock going to be coming in the ball game for the Bulldogs. They're in the green uniforms. This is game number 2 of the tip-off tournament 2010. Winner here will take on Otter Valley, who's in the crowd watching the basketball game. Melendez. Whoa, I'm not sure how that wasn't a travel or a double dribble. And that was pretty brutal. In the end, Melendez will be fouled, and that will send him to the line to shoot 2. Could be the pace a little too fast for the officials to see all that. Is Corlew at the scores table for MSJ, and Minovich and Hancock also there for Burr Burton. That shot missed by Melendez. I'm waiting to see for the Mounties. It was Cassell that came out of the ball game. So can you just take the backcourt with Cassell, Mitchell, and Murray, and then that front court of Sanborn, Melendez. Look at Mitchell on the offensive boards, missed it. Sanborn inside, couldn't control it, and here comes Burr Burton. 3:55 to go, second quarter, 28-8, MSJ would lead. The consolation game will have Twin Valley taking on whoever does not win this game. Ackley, after a brief rest, going to be coming back in the basketball game. See how well played that screen and roll was played, or that pick and roll? Missed shot, flat rebound, O'Rourke. There's Mitchell up and drew the foul. He saw the baseline, he took the baseline, and boy, they've had no answer for his quickness. Yeah, and it's going to be 2 foul shots coming up as they want MSJ to get in position. Sanborn, Melendez, Mitchell, Corlew, and O'Rourke. The 5 on the floor for MSJ. Oliver going to be at the scores table. He'll be coming in for Burr Burton on the second shot. That first one, no good. Yeah, so Sanborn coming out and Ackley going in, and then Stahlcup coming out and Oliver going in for MSJ and then Burr Burton respectively. There's the Jim quiet on the second shot and got it. Oh yeah, again, you can If, I'm not sure, but there's a whistle, and O'Rourke called for the hold. That's just a 6-team foul. 29-8 MSJ. No, you know the old saying, if you win, they will come, and that's just what we've seen here as the seats full on opening day for MSJ. And look at Corlew play the great defense. Look at Corlew playing a great defense, and then you'll hustle the ball up to Ackley. There's a toss across, and O'Rourke looking for the whistle. Almost made the basket anyways, and Maminovich. It's a game getting a tad bit ragged right now. He'll push the ball into the front court, pull up, and no. Great rebound, Melendez with the box out. Takes a few dribbles and throws over the top of the defender to Pat O'Rourke in the front court. Now Mitchell with the ball at the center court logo. Corlew. Pass just did get back to it, and oh, you hear the hand slap. England will be called for the foul, number 22. That is the call, and that's still the 1-1. Coming in for the Bulldogs now, replacing England, will be number 12. Evan Sawyer. He saw a lot of action earlier in this first half. Don't forget, not only can you watch Channel 15, get all the local sports action on Munger Vision, you can also go to PEGTV.com, click video on demand. And Saturday afternoons at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Tom Laypool, the program director at Channel 15, starts the games of the week, rolls them through the Sunday morning at 8. That shot good by Mitchell. Oh, it's going to be a very interesting year down at the Martin McDonough Gymnasium. See, I'm not used to calling it that. I used to say the Common Avenue Gym, but can't do that anymore. That's good. Guarnieri into the ballgame. Charles Guarnieri into the ballgame now for MSJ, wearing number 20 in white. He's a hustler. He's a banger. He's out there. He's from the Boston area. There's Guarnieri. See his first action, and boy, Maminovich being creative down in the low post. That foul called on Ackley, and I believe that's Tyler Ackley's first personal foul. Oh, I used to cover Tyler's 5th and 6th grade games at and 7th at West Rutland, and it never ceased to amaze me to have a 6-foot taller than 6 foot 5th, 6th, 7th grader and have him stand on the perimeter and bomb away 3 balls as a coach. And then last year, of course, at Christy King, he got some good coaching. They put him inside. He played his position, his size, learned some good habits, broke some old bad habits. And now with Coach Benatas, of course, at MSJ, he's got himself a bona fide college / prep school / high school coach. So it's been good for him, the transition. Guarnieri will toss the ball in the backcourt to Mitchell. They'll look all the way over to Melendez. He'll put it up, and no. Had a good look, and there's Mitchell again. Tell you something, besides Mitchell handling the ball well, breaking the press well, going to the basket well, he's been able to get in there and do damage on the boards. Of course, that weak side rebounding, nobody's really marking him or checking on him there. 31-9, MSJ with the lead. There's Stallcup going to be coming in. He goes to the scores table for Burr Burton. Mitchell's first shot, nothing but that swish sound as it drops through. As Oliver will be the Bulldog that will sit down and catch his breath. Of course, TJ Oliver was his brother. He had an outstanding career in sports at Burr Burton. Mitchell sights the basket, takes his time, looking for the 33rd point of this. Yeah, we had a man in the lane. I think it was Melendez who got in the lane early. There's Quintana looking at full court pressure, and Corlew, he's been in the weight room. He's pumped up. He's had a good experience going with his new coaching staff, and very effective player. Now, yeah, what happened there? That's that physical, tough defense by Guarneri that forced the turnover as they stepped on the out of bounds line. Burr Burton very cautiously watching defensively the ball come up the floor. Melendez going up and finished it. I'll tell you, Melendez, very impressive for his size, handles the ball extremely well. As you can see there, he's a finisher, makes it 34-9 MSJ. Ackley on stalk up, there's the cut to the hole, and Sawyer gives the ball back, tipped around, and Melendez was coming out of the pack with the ball on the floor loose, and jump ball. Going to be MSJ basketball. Yeah, they want Sanborn, yeah. And they'll allow the substitution. So Sanborn will come in the ball game now for Melendez, for MSJ. Mitchell killed the dribble and then found Ackley. Got it. What a look by Mitchell. What a finish by Ackley. And Burr Burton got some regrouping to do. Of course, it's tournament play. It's non-conference. It's going to be a good learning experience for Burr Burton tonight. Sanborn, nice job of denying the free pass to the hoop. Then the switch off, and Minovich short. Sanborn with the rebound. What a job Sanborn did last year as a freshman on a very undermanned MSJ basketball team. Got some help for him this year, and that should only help him blossom even more. Ball was tipped on the way to Mitchell, still made the catch. Lost the handle and whistle. I believe there's a foul, yeah, underneath the hoop. Craig Pettis will make the call. And that is the one-on-one, and the foul was called on Hancock. So it's 2 shots. It's the 10th team foul on Burr Burton. Actually, had more team fouls than points here in the first half. Again, Mitchell going through the pre-shot ritual. Got it. Now he'll put the ball in his left hand, kind of fixate on, focus on the basket, and then take the shot. Oh, I'm just staring at the crowd and see the faces here. A lot of coaches, a lot of from every level here taking this in. See the Rutland contingent. Jack Rogers is here. Like I said, there's been a buzz building for the last 4 or 5 weeks about the recruiting job Donatas had done. Oh, blocked by Corlew. Oh, and yeah, he'll be called for the foul. And that will send Quintana to the line. Clock stopped at 26.3 seconds to go. That's just the first half, Mounties, with 38 points on the board already. Burr Burton will get another chance to find their 10th point here. Quintana up and got the second shot to drop. They give some soft, cautious pressure by Burr Burton. It's going to be a tough team to press, MSJ, with the ball handlers they have in the backcourt. Corlew. Well, look at that acceleration Corlew had, and no, like the move though, he had a very confident air. Look at Ackley, just a freshman Ackley is, and MSJ. We're going to call a push-off on MSJ on the rebounding action, and I believe will be on Mitchell. 1-2 is Mitchell, and that will be the foul on Mitchell. As I explained the foul to Coach Rice. 6.7 seconds go. That's Mitchell's first personal foul. I think they just realized how much time they didn't have. 2 seconds, 1 second up, and got it. The bright spot of the first half came at the buzzer. 38, well, the board has it 38 to, there you go, 38-12. MSJ with the lead over Burr Burton in game number 2 from the tip-off tournament 2010 on Munger Vision from the Martin McDonough Gymnasium. We're ready to start second half play. It'll be Burr Burton with the basketball. And if they entertain any hope of coming back here in the second half. They've got to have a solid first 3 or 4 minutes here of the third quarter. As Quintana drove to the paint and then was driven back. That shot generated from the outside. Long rebound. Nice box out by O'Rourke to go over the top. And there's a catch by Cassell. Tacking the hole up and blocked. Out of bounds. Going to stay MSJ basketball. I believe that was Oliver that got up there and swatted it away. And said, not this time. As Cassell wanted to bring the ball back to Mitchell. Snapped around and Mr. Hijack with the grab over there as he takes in yet another ball game. He must do a couple ball games every night. He's just everywhere on the local sports scene. Quintana matched up against O'Rourke. Pass comes off on this side to Hancock, and Hancock isolated against Sanborn. Then the weak side help defensively is Mitchell coming up and got it. Mitchell with an explosive game tonight, giving the Mountie faithful their first look at the point guard. Oh, look at Melendez reaching in and almost force a jump ball. Just underway in the third quarter, and Oliver kicks it out. Maminovich, no, had the open look that time. Wasn't hassled defensively, just didn't bury the shot. Melendez to O'Rourke, to the hole, got it. The Mounties open up a 30-point lead now at 42-12. You see Oliver step out to receive the pass, and Melendez got beat on that first step, tried to make the block from the side, got him with the body. He was just beat off the first step defensively, as Melendez will pick up the foul. And I'll stop the clock at 6:42 to go in the third quarter. Again, I just remind you, you can watch all kinds of different sports actions on Munger Vision. I will have West Rutland boys and girls varsity basketball and their JV basketball. I plan on being back here for the finals on Friday, which is looking more and more like an Otter Valley MSJ final and a Twin Valley Burr Burton consolation game. And when CSJ basketball comes back from their holiday break, I'll have more CSJ basketball for you. And of course, we go all the way to the spring, you'll have the Glozik basketball tournament. You see O'Rourke on the inbounds pass. Oliver able to step out in front of Murray and working off a screen up, and just good defense by Murray. He actually bumped Oliver further into the basket than he wanted to be, made it a tougher shot. O'Rourke saw that the numbers weren't there, brought it back out to Cassell, and there's the help defense. Nice grab, good hands by Sanborn. Ball hammered on by Hancock to O'Rourke, up, block, foul. O'Rourke going to shoot a couple. Kim Levins with the call. So Patrick O'Rourke step into the line, and okay, I had to wait and see. It's going to be Oliver picking up his third personal, so that's makes even a bad night worse tonight for Burr Burton. He'll pick up his third foul with a lot of time left in the third quarter. 6:17 to go. O'Rourke with the made free throw. Now they want Hancock to step back to the ball. What happened is they released to cover the long pass. I left Hancock alone. Maminovich. Yeah, it's going to be a choppy third quarter. A lot of fouls called already. 3 fouls in the first not full 2 minutes. Sanborn called for the hand check, and they'll be Burr basketball on the baseline underneath their own basket. O'Rourke will guard the defend the inbounds pass. Box formation set up in the paint by Burr Burton. The inside option taken away, and they just hand the ball back to Hancock. Got it. Nice roll to the basket. That time not a lot of traffic in the way, and Hancock will make the bucket. 43-14 MSJ. As Cassell spun and had the ball slapped away by Oliver. And they want Mitchell to run the point. He'll just step into the backcourt and receive the pass. So Mitchell able to throw back to Cassell. And again, don't worry about a shot clock. In the state of Vermont, I don't think this group would have to worry about it. And on the drive, the ball swatted away from Mitchell. Don't have a point count for Mitchell, but in that first half, he certainly was very active scoring points for MSJ. There's O'Rourke to Cassell to Mitchell. he's going to pull the ball back. He's being defended out there by number 15, Joseph Keefe. So Keefe defensively trying to stay far enough away so he won't get beat off the dribble. MSJ being very patient here on purpose in this half. That time the ball knocked away, and O'Rourke has the ball and in Dr. Ernie Bowe's hands over there. And Oliver stepped back, made himself available for the pass, being guarded by Murray. Murray keeping a good angle defensively on Oliver. He'll throw all the way across court to Maminovich. Wants to drive baseline, spins into the paint, goes up and almost nursed that in. Yeah, tell you what happened right there. Oliver and Maminovich in there for Burr Burton, each fighting for the rebound, and then the foul committed by MSJ. O'Rourke will pick up the foul. And again, Melinda is going to be coming in for MSJ, going to replace Cassell. So Robert Cassell will sit down and catch his breath at the 5:08 left to play mark here in the third quarter. Oh, I'll tell you, Quintana had an open look and almost hesitated and got good box out by MSJ. And a foul called on Burr Burton. Coach Seth Rice in the foreground, and he's going to be thinking about all he's going to talk about at practice tomorrow. Sanborn fouled by Oliver. Foul number 4 if it's on Oliver. And it is on Oliver, and that is the 4th foul. That'll bring Stahlcup into the lineup now. I'm assuming to replace Oliver, and that is the case. Coach Levin's wanting somebody in the MSJ jersey. There they go. They're going to have Murray come over, and he'll inbounds the ball. Mitchell, O'Rourke, Murray, I already stated, Sanborn, and Melendez on the floor for MSJ. No, yeah, he didn't quite clear. So a rare turnover for MSJ tonight, as Burr Burton will toss it in. Yeah. See Keefe try to work against Murray. Off the dribble, just brings the ball over, hands it off literally to Quintana. And Maminovich has been fearless for Burr Burton, taking the ball into the paint and trying to challenge the MSJ defenders. The finish by Murray is good. And again, they gave him just the angle to the hole, to the hoop. And he made the best of the trip through the paint. Coach Benetton's philosophy, if you win, people will come and it'll create a buzz and draw attention to MSJ. And nice shot on the pull-up by Hancock. That's a tough shot. 45-16 MSJ. As they came up top to trap, that leaves Sanborn open. That's probably his spot right there. And ball batted around. Last touch by MSJ. And Sawyer coming in for Keefe for Burr Burton. Ackley also checked in for MSJ during that break in the action. Looking for Maminovich long. Mitchell catches up, and Maminovich with the nice finish. Remember him from the Glossic basketball tournament, playing for Dorset or Manchester, one of the rec departments, and he was very impressive then. From a full timeout taken by MSJ, a break in the action at 3:47 to go from the Martin McDonough Gymnasium on Munger Vision. 45-18, the Mounties with the lead. That's what MSJ timeout taken. They talked about keeping their focus, wanting to have the basketball as a player, wanting the ball. Again, it never ceased to amaze me the intensity Mark Benettonis has, whether it's the start of the game, the middle of the game, in the game, 2 days after the game, or just talking about the upcoming game. He's always an extremely intense individual. That's why he's been successful in every aspect of his life, from his business to athletic director to coaching. You know, he has a passion for wherever the event is he's doing. Nice grab by Murray right on the sideline. Brings it back to O'Rourke, and Patrick O'Rourke has the ball slapped away from behind by Maminovich. Oh, trying to dish it back, and follow up by Sawyer. Got in the air with nothing to do with the ball. They'll kick it out. Burr able to maintain possession, and this is Quintana with it, and Murray comes out to defend him. Stahlcup with the grab. Ackley, the freshman there for MSJ. There is a steal by Mitchell. lines it up and knocks it down. As Cassell on the sideline, actually at the scores table for the Mounties, he's set to check in. You see Quintana get in there, and good no call by the officials on that, trying to draw the charge. Mounties with the ball off the missed shot, quickly into the front court to O'Rourke. Wanted to go baseline, that wasn't there, brought the ball up to Ackley. Got to get their spacing. Yeah, Mitchell calls for the ball, and he'll set the offense up now. Again, Mitchell will wait. And Maminovich come out and challenge. That will start the defensive count. I'm not sure. It's Ackley and Murray in the same spot for MSJ. And the pass will go out of bounds to the Burr Burton Bulldogs. Robert England, 22 in the ballgame for Burr Burton. Had the touch, brought the ball back to Sawyer. You see the good defense being played by Murray as they brought the ball down. Then the steal by Mitchell as he anticipated the pass, got in the lane. There's a 3-on-2 break and blocked back by Stahlcup. And yeah, Hancock called for the foul, clearly on the floor. There'll be no shots coming up for MSJ. They'll have possession on that baseline. Ackley came in and slapped out of bounds by Sawyer. Mitchell, three-balling it up, and no, he'll be short this time. Look at Melendez, quick to the ball, turns, fires, foul, going to the line, shooting a couple. I believe Hancock, by his reaction, will draw the foul. And it is the call. So Melendez showing you, not only has he got size, but that quickness to get to that ball and create the situation where he's at the line, and that's going to be 5 fouls on Hancock. So Hancock has fouled out of the ball game. They'll bring Oliver back in for Burr Burton. He's playing now with 4 fouls. As the math is complete, 47-18 MSJ in the third quarter with 1:52 to left. It's also the 5th team foul. 2 shots coming up for Melendez at the line for MSJ. Got it. Good concentration and focusing, finding the basket, signing the basket, and then making the basket. They're able to get them both. And after the made basket, MSJ setting up their press. Sawyer will hand off to Oliver, and he has the whole sideline opened up. Oliver going to take it up, and what he tried to do was avoid drawing the charge, which altered his shot. Garnieri in the lineup for MSJ, wearing number 20. He's got the basketball right now. And I believe they're going to say Burr Burton basketball. Yeah, and England will take the ball out of bounds. See, Burr Burton's trying to settle it down here. They have made some progress here in the third quarter, but MSJ's also changed up their philosophy. 3-ball by Oliver from the outside. They tried to force the pass. Cassell did try to get into Melendez. Maminovich up front to Stahlcup, and I tell you, he was off balance with his steps. He didn't have the count right and missed a shot. Garnieri up, double pumps off the rim, kept alive by Melendez and picked up by Cassell. They'll toss it out of bounds. Yeah, they got a little out of control that time. Was it tipped, though? Yes, they're saying it was tipped by Burr Burton. The Mounties will have the ball. Murray heading over to the far corner to get set to put the ball into play for MSJ as Dylan Wilkins comes in for Burr Burton to replace Oliver. Okay, Oliver has worked hard out there tonight as Melendez with the grab. Garnieri had the touch, and now he has the ball again. And boy, Maminovich, they were looking for the foul, and England, they could have called the foul on Maminovich, and they made the call on England on the second foul, and it'll be the 6th team foul on Burr Burton. So the next foul they commit, obviously, MSJ will be at the line the rest of the night. 49-21 MSJ. As Cassell, with the quick movement, will get the pass back between circles. showed him the ball, took it away, and Melendez up top, steps toward the hole, slipped out of his hand and recovered by Ackley. He'll step to the hole and draw the foul, and should be shooting a couple. So Tyler Ackley, again, showing you how much he has developed in the last few years, as actually playing the correct position and doing a good job for MSJ. 49-21, Mounties with the lead. 31 seconds even to go here in the third quarter. And ooh, that's where they get the expression of brick, as he threw a brick up right there. And a second shot by Ackley. Now he missed the shot, but we had somebody in the lane violation, and a very uneventful trip to the free throw line. Melendez got back, just like a safety in football. Read it, picked it. Cassell up, and no. Rebound comes down in the hands of Wilkins. Bounces around. Minovic will pick up the loose ball, has it knocked away, and then a late whistle will fall on Guarnieri. And Melendez coming out of the ball game now. He'll catch his breath. Sanborn coming in, number 25 in white for MSJ. I see Sawyer just popping the back court. And oh man, I'm not sure what they're letting go out there, but Cassell throws it up and got it. What a play by Cassell. I think he's actually more looking for a whistle and trying to draw the two-shot foul, and made the basket. And that's the quarter, and it's been a rip-roaring game. 51-21 MSJ over Burr Burton, heading into the fourth quarter. So waits Murray and Guarnieri as MSJ will have the ball here to start the fourth quarter. We don't have to worry about overtime tonight, as it's looking pretty definitely like it'll be Otter Valley taking on MSJ in the tournament finals, and Twin Valley taking on Burr Burton in the consolation game. Now my game plan is to do the consolation championship game for you at a later date on Channel 15. Stallcup looks, makes the ball move. Al Ackley bought it and can't get the finish. Tipped around and controlled by MSJ. And he might have traveled. Cassell did travel. He got an early start out of the back, and with the turnover, it'll be Burr Burton basketball. They'll have it underneath their own basket down here. As Sawyer takes the ball out of bounds for Burr Burton. Stallcup with the grab, and Minovic, like I said, he's played very well tonight for Burr Burton. Tipped around, and look at Stallcup. Right place, right time. He'll slide along the baseline and get the finish. Kisses it off the glass and in. Showed England the ball. Cassell did brought it back. Murray slides along the baseline. Want to wrap the pass around to Ackley, but number 24, Dylan Wilkins, is there and slapped the ball out of bounds. He'll stay with MSJ. There's Mitchell coming back in the ball game, number 12 for the Mounties. They want to force the ball into Sanborn. Wasn't there, and it becomes a turnover for MSJ. England looks like he's going to bring the ball up and hit Stallcup up high between circles in the high post. Quintana thought about the three ball, then accelerated to the free throw line. They'll toss it down inside. Perfect pass. Stallcup with a good hands. Nice pass. So 51-25 MSJ. Look at Ackley step to the hole, and oh, what a last second pass to Sanborn. They'll draw the foul. What a pretty assist for Ackley, though. And then it's going to be Stallcup picking up the foul for the Bulldogs. Sanborn with his own, should mention, it's not only his own cheering section, his own female cheering section up there. His first shot is good. And that'll bring David Perry in, number 14, for the first time tonight for MSJ. And Josiah Corlew also coming in. Of course, Perry played with Sanborn and O'Rourke and Ackley at Christ the King. That will be front rimmed. Second shot was missed, and you could see that Wilkins got to the basketball in a hurry. Quintana trying to get it in the corner to England. 6:24 left on the night. And MSJ going to be playing in their own finals here. Dominovic up, double pumped, and ball tipped around, and still anybody's basketball, controlled by Wilkins. Dominovic open, no, a little bit too long and strong, and on the weak side, Cassell will have the ball land in his hands, and he'll be fouled by England. So England with a foul in the back court, and that's going to be the 9th team foul. It'll be the 1-on-1 still. So Cassell. Coming up as Sawyer will check in for Dominovic for Burr Burton. And I believe Melendez checked in for Sanborn for MSJ. Cassell a little bit short, and then Melendez, look at that muscle. Kept the ball alive, then went and got it, bumped his way into a good spot to take the shot. Mitchell called timeout. Mitchell trapped, will call a 30-second timeout. So the Mounties, smart play there by Mitchell. And I'll go through the roster real quick for you. Josiah Corlew wears number 15 for MSJ. Jaskin Melendez is number 11. 12 is Jonathan Mitchell. Pat O'Rourke, 13. David Perry, 14. Charles Ganeri is number 20. Jack Foley, 21. Zach Lanzillo, 22. Robert Cassell, 23. Shannon Murray, 24, Matt Sanborn, 25, and Tyler Ackley, number 30. I believe I saw Jack Foley come to the scorers table getting set to check in. Of course, he played for Christ the King with a lot of his players. Yeah, and Jack Foley gets a nice round of applause from the hometown fans. Don't let Jack's size fool you. He is a good player, a smart player. Plays a lot of heart out there. Mitchell had the ball taken away by Sawyer. And then Foley came back, cutting away, and actually helped create that situation. So Jack Foley. As Mitchell walking the ball up against Sawyer, will pick him up near midcourt. Melendez slices through two bodies, and then on the shot, I believe Melendez going to the line and shoot a couple. As England will pick up the foul, and it will be Melendez going to the line. And again, it's been a very choppy second half, a lot of fouls. As that's the second Burr Burton player, England, to foul out. And I'm trying to see who replaced him. Ooh, got a new number, 34 out there. Skylar Hannum in the ballgame for Burr Burton. And Melendez with that nice shot from the free throw line. Yeah, I'm just looking down the bench. Lanzillo for MSJ hasn't been in the ball game yet. 54-25 MSJ. Foley there defensively. By the time, good penetration. Got Burr Burton got the ball below the free throw line and elected to pull the ball back out and reset the offense. I mean, you work so hard to get the ball below the free throw line, they didn't even look at the basket when they got it down there. Nice stop by Quintana, launching an off-balance three, no good. Long rebound will go out of bounds to be MSJ basketball. Corlew was the closest player to it, but he smartly just let it go out of bounds. Mitchell calls for the ball. He'll get the ball. He will run the point. So he toss the ball over to Jack Foley. He'll push it into the front court. Ill-advised pass. Corlew able to pick up the table scraps. Foley wanted to rifle the pass into Melendez, and it was knocked away by Burr Burton. The pull-up, and no. Rebound Sawyer got it. I tell you, Sawyer's looked good out there for Burr Burton since he's been inserted in the ball game when he gets a chance to play. Foley, pass tipped. You can see Sawyer up, and no. Kept alive by Stahlcup, and also Perry was there. I think it was last touch by Stahlcup, so it'll become MSJ ball. As Zach Lanzillo now, number 22, in the ball game for MSJ. Now we're going to have an MSJ timeout as they're up 54-27, nearing the 4-minute mark of the fourth quarter. The talk that time, paraphrasing, in the MSJ huddle was, take care of the ball. Let's get serious. Get out there, get on the boards also. Lanzillo turns, fires, no good. Wilkins with the rebound, handed the ball off to Sawyer, and he'll get it in the corner now as Hannum. MSJ with Mitchell defensively out there playing the top of the arc. There's the pass inside to Sawyer, up, foul. They had a good look as they stood along the baseline as Jack Foy will pick up the foul. Yes, MSJ with their last huddle before they break up, and that's what Evan Sawyer.
Jack, you can shoot it, Jack.
Will miss the first one, and for Burr Burton checking in with number 21, Mitchin McGarian. So McGarian, number 21, making his first appearance. He'll come in for Quintana with 3:56 left in the basketball game. Now he's up by 27 still. After that missed shot, Lanzillo quick to the ball and snaps the outlet pass off to Mitchell. And he'll split the defense and was fouled. Again, it's been a very choppy second half of play. A lot of whistles. 2 shots. Now they've been over the 10-team limit. Burr Burton has for quite a while. So Michelle will be shooting 2 fouls the rest of the night. So Mitchell's set now. He'll hold the ball and focus on the basket. Just like that. And miss that first shot. Well, this 10th annual opening night of this tip-off tournament certainly been an interesting night. If you've watched the first game, you'll know right now, I realize got to do a lot of strategizing and just playing hard. Matching up with MSJ is going to be very tough for Otter Valley. Otter Valley looked very good against Twin Valley, but different night, different team coming up. It'll be an interesting finals. I think the consolation game is going to be a decent matchup. As Wilkins up and got it. Again, this game really was pretty much determined in the opening half of play. Oh, Mitchell dancing around the defenders, missed the shot, and the 2 officials need to talk it over, and they'll say Burr Burton basketball. Well, they talked it over, and they're happy with the call, and it'll be Bulldogs with the touch-up. Otter Valley winning rather handily against Twin Valley, and MSJ winning very handily against Burr Burton. And Wilkins stripped of the ball by Lanzillo to Mitchell, goes right past the defender and cash it in the bank. He said, I don't have a statistician, but I know he's going to be over 20 points tonight, Mitchell. Sawyer able to get under control, give it to Wilkins. He'll go baseline, and Sawyer, surrounded by white jerseys, sent the ball back outside to Hannum. Wilkins against Lanzillo. 2-point shot up, and going to be good. Yeah, Craig Pettis indicating it was 2 points, and that was the correct call. He didn't even need to verify it, but he was right. 56-31 MSJ. Lanzillo takes the bump and almost finger rolled it in. Could have been whistle on the contact. And the foul called on David Perry. So Perry for the Mount, he's picking up his first personal foul, the team's 6. No pressure in the backcourt. Foley will pick up Sawyer just about between circles. Sawyer wants to take him, yeah, drew him, and tell you there's a new number out there. That's Eric Casey for Burr Burton. He's got a goatee on him. And Mitchell came around and made the steal. See him check around for traffic, up and fouled. As Sawyer will collect the foul. And that's a foul you shouldn't commit because you didn't have a chance. It's Burr Burton getting organized on the box. And that was Sawyer's, like I said, third personal foul. And Mitchell will be off the mark. If there's been one little weak link in his game tonight, it has been on the foul shooting. He's going back to get some practice, so as Casey will pick up the foul on that blocked attempt. So Mitchell again. Same routine, sliding the basket, and we'll get that one to cooperate with him this time. As most of the crowd stayed for the ball game, but it was close to a sold-out gym. Again, one way to sell the school and help the school. Philosophy of Coach Bentas, create a buzz, put a good product on the floor. A product you'd be proud of, and you know, if you win, they'll come. And they, so far, after one game, as they try to back fully down inside, there's a help defense. Oh, look at the great help. Oh, late whistle. That's Coralou called for the foul. Yeah, they're going to have Patrick O'Rourke coming in on the second shot here for MSJ, wearing number 13 in white. And I'll tell you, Dylan Wilkins has looked pretty good tonight for Burr Burton also out there. And that's the 60th, or 31st point, 60-31 MSJ, 60-32 MSJ. As Lanzillo, Mitchell, O'Rourke, Foley, and Perry. O'Rourke with the grab. It's been a very controlled Patrick O'Rourke tonight. Well, different role on this team. Up and no. Lanzillo up and no. Casey will get the rebound. Mally's with a couple of chances. Will come up empty. Hannum wants to push the ball inside to Wilkins. Made a nice grab, then sent the ball right back out to Hannum again. Foley matched up defensively against Sawyer. Wants to go below the screen, does. Sawyer trying to back him in. There's the help on the reverse sideboard. Rourke stolen back, and no. Batted around, and Mitchell will go to the far corner of the Martin McDonough Gymnasium. Down the court, and O'Rourke with the assist to Mitchell, and Mitchell and O'Rourke click for the 62nd point tonight. Just 30 seconds left, so it will definitely be Otter Valley MSJ in the finals. Burr Burton and Twin Valley in the consolation game. And barring any unforeseen problems, I'll be here for the finals as they count down the final 10 seconds. Mitchell will dribble through the double team. And there'll be no fouls, well, should be no fouls committed. Foley will throw the ball across and out of play. Trying to go to O'Rourke, threw the ball away with 1.9 seconds to go. And that's going to count. If it goes, it'll be off the mark. It'll be the Mounties with a big win in their debut, 62-32. Get out there, support your student athlete, and always support Munger Vision.